We were just talking about the importance of kids washing their hands, but moms and dads, who are we kidding? Before they even get to the sink, your kids have already wiped their hands all over the furniture and tracked their dirt all through the rug, and maybe knocked down a few lamps along the way. Many parents decide that having kids means giving up design, sophistication, and taste. Not so, says interior designer Debbie Wiener, owner of Designing Solutions and author of Slob-Proof Real-Life Design Solutions. And we caught up with her after this weekend's Washington Post magazine home design issue featured her work, and we caught her in her home office in Silver Spring, Maryland. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, Michelle. Thanks for having me.
Now, on your company's website, you say that your style is influenced by the World Wrestling Federation, in that it is carefully thought out to survive whatever life throws at it, including incontinent pets, food fights between siblings. I'm going to leave the rest out. People can figure out.
They can use their own imagination.
They can use their imagination. It involves more body fluids. But you have my point. Can you really have WWF-friendly design that looks nice?
Ah, absolutely, Michelle. I think the Washington Post article speaks for itself. It's a great example of 3 different homes in 3 different styles for 3 different groups of slobs. And using my new furniture line, Slob-Proof with Krypton, we prepared gorgeous, sophisticated rooms that were really big on comfort, very affordable, and most importantly, totally indestructible.
You were saying that you don't necessarily save people money, but you save them aggravation.
That's absolutely true. I don't skimp on quality. I'm not pushing poor quality furniture that you should be replacing often because it won't hold up. I'm advocating top quality furniture in stain-proof, indestructible fabrics that will last a long time. And it's not necessarily a cheaper alternative, but it is a sanity-saving alternative. You imagine, Michelle, facing the traffic, facing the crowds, taking a day off to wait for a delivery truck that only shows up at 9 p.m. Furniture shopping is time-consuming, frustrating, and expensive. I say do it once, do it right, you're done. Move on to the next project.
Now, you weren't always in this genre. Do I have that right? That you used to sell kind of the more traditional, chintz and silk and all that stuff. So what made you switch and get into this particular area?
I fell in love with a slob. And I didn't realize just how bad he was until we bought a home and started living together. And then we had 2 little slobs that followed his footsteps. And to tell you the truth, I used to be miserable. I was always yelling and screaming, wipe your feet, don't eat outside of the kitchen, get those dirty dishes off the floor. And it made everybody miserable. And one day I looked in the mirror and I said to myself, which really matters more? My family and spending time with them, or my furniture and protecting it from my family? And I went luckily with the former. I stopped worrying so much about getting feet wiped and keeping glasses off the table. I just tried to enjoy my family. And in order to do that, I changed everything in my house. I eliminated curtains because my husband thought they were great napkins, especially when they're right near the edge of the sofa and he can wipe his hands on them.
Please, are you making that up? Come on.
People think I am until they meet the guy and they realize I actually am sparing him. He's worse than I described, but he's turned being a slob into an art form. He's proud of it, and in truth, he is the man behind my success. I wouldn't trade him in for a minute.
Okay, but we won't be inviting him for dinner. But it'll be a girls' night if you come over. But you've got some tips for bulletproofing your decor. And the first thing is, look, money is an issue for everybody right now. So if you have to make some choices, you can't throw out everything and start over. Where should you put your money if you're trying to kid-proof your house?
The most important things you'll buy are the things you sit and stand on because they take the greatest abuse and they need to provide lasting comfort and good looks. So spend more on a sofa and a rug and spend less on everything else. And you're going to get a greater return on your investment that way.
Okay. You also say color me bold, that color is camouflage. What do you mean?
Color is totally camouflage. All you have to do is look at your beige carpet right now, Michelle, to know that you made a big mistake.
Oh, man, who was were you spying on me? Did you?
Who
told you?
9 out of 10 homes that I go into in the Washington, D.C. area where people call me and say, please come and help, their number one problem is beige. Beige carpet, beige upholstery, beige curtains. And you know what? What you really need is right at the end of your nose. Look at the spots and stains on that beige carpet and on the beige sofa. If they're predominantly brown, you're going to have to move into cocoa colors or a gray or a medium blue. If the spots and spills are mostly red, hey, burgundy is in, and so is red. And these are the colors you should be using.
You're serious about this. You're serious. You are serious. Like, whatever grime is the grime that's your grime, go with it.
Absolutely. And it looks so good. Who leads a beige life, Michelle? I know I don't. I like to think of myself as a colorful person. And why would anyone want to live in a totally beige home?
There's a spy in this office, and I'm going to find out who it is. Debbie, next time we talk, you'll have to tell me what to do about the crayon marks on the walls, but that'll be our next conversation. Debbie Wiener is the author of Slob Proof, Real Life Design Solutions, and she's the owner of Designing Solutions based in Silver Spring, Maryland. If you want to read the piece that we're talking about, it appeared in this week's Washington Post magazine in an article by Alexa Yablonsky. We'll have a link on our website and a link to Debbie's company. Just go to thenewNPR.org and click on Tell Me More. Debbie, thank you.
My pleasure, Michelle. Have a great day.
Be sure to visit slobproof.com for Debbie Weiner's new furniture line, Slob Proof with Krypton. Furniture for real life at www.slobproof.com.